Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Willie and today I would like to speak with you and persuade you to stop texting while driving, if that's something you do. I don't want to accuse anyone, but I know I'm guilty myself at times. I text and drive, and it is something that I should stop doing, especially when I have young kids, and while they're in the car with me, it's cut off. So hopefully I can get it together and not do it at all. A survey by Edgar Snyder shows that 80% of people have admitted texting and driving. So, it's not something that's a rarity. It happens all the time. But of those 80% of people, 90% have been in a car accident. So that right there, you see how being distracted by texting and driving, how bad it really is. Why do we text while we drive? For the most part, it's convenient. It's easy. Somebody sends you a text, especially with the shorthands now, OMW, I'm on my way, or you know what I'm saying, TTYL, talk to you later. Like all of these texting phrases just makes it that much easier. But while you're texting and looking down at your phone, you don't really realize how long you're looking off the road. Technology is improving. With these new phones, bigger screens, people feel like it's easier to text. You don't have to squint. Not like back in the day with the Nokia phones, how you had to press 5 times to get a C or whatever it is. Like nowadays, it's just like typing on the computer. And a biggest thing is most people have access to cell phones. You can get a cell phone for 99 cents these days. So, it's actually you get one free if you have Obamacare. So, you know what I'm saying? It's really easy to get hold of a phone. How does driving while texting affect you? It decreases your reaction time. In this study by the National Highway and Traffic Administration, the baseline reaction time is between 1 and 2 seconds, but while you're texting, it increases to 4 to 6 seconds. So, if you're going 55 miles an hour for 5 to 6 seconds, you're going a pretty long distance without looking at the road. Anything can happen in that time. I was reading, I think they said it's equivalent to going a length of a football field. So if you can imagine if you're in one end zone, you look down, and by the time you look up, you're in the other end zone, you never know what can happen. This is a survey by State Farm, and it shows that while other distractions are increasing, texting, which is the highest, is still increasing. And right now it's at 71%. So, like I said, with more people having phones, the likelihood is just going to get worse. The Department of Transportation put out this list of how many people were killed by distracted driving. In 2013, there were 3,154 people killed, and in 2014, there were 3,331 people killed by being distracted. That's a lot of lives lost over something that's not even that serious. They could have waited till they stopped. Once they got out, a couple of seconds of time cost you your whole entire life. And the other sad thing about that is a lot of these instances were young teens who had a lot of life ahead of them, and now sadly because of texting while driving or just distracted driving, they're unable, and their families are unable to see them grow up. The solutions. One thing we can do is have stricter laws. People who know that there's a law for something tend to think twice before they commit that crime. So stricter laws will help with that, I believe. Phone technologies. There are new apps coming out every day that help people prevent them from being on their phones while they're mobile or while they're in their cars. and automobile technology. Nowadays with sync and different phone technology, you can actually see your messages and incoming calls on your screen, your radio dash, instead of having to search for your phone or digging it out of your back pocket, and that helps with being distracted. As I said, stricter laws will help decrease many people texting and driving. Utah has the strictest laws right now. In Utah, if you get caught texting while driving, you can get a fine up to $750. That's a lot. I wouldn't be texting and driving in Utah. I don't think I'd be in Utah, but if I am, I will not be texting and driving. If you get into an accident, you can spend up to 15 years in jail and a $10,000 fine. So, while you're texting a 2-word sentence, is that word 15 years in jail? If you get in an accident, it is not. And if more places had penalties stiff like these, I think there would be a lot less people willing to take that risk. Some of the other more simple solutions that people can personally take is keep your phone on silent. If you don't know your phone's ringing or you don't know you're getting text messages in while you get in the car, you're less likely to grab your phone and look to try to text back. Put your phone in the back seat. So, if you are going somewhere and you're expecting a text from someone or something like that, put your phone in the back seat. If you hear it go off, pull over on the side of the road, reach back there, pick it up, answer your text, and be on your way. Or you can just simply keep it off. For me, that's the easiest way. If I get in the car, I just put it on standby, and once I get out, it takes 2 seconds. The only people that's gonna call me is my mom, my dad, or my girl. So, most of the time my girl is with me, so it's either my mom or my dad, and it's not really, a life-threatening thing going on. So, I'd like for you to. Well, the video's not playing for some reason, but in this video, there's a teenage girl texting. On the other side of the road, there it is. We'll watch it. She's with her friends. She's trying to text her mom to let her mom know what time she will be back. On the other side of the road is a lady with her family in her car. Too bad you can't do this in real life, but at this moment, she gets out and talks to her like, you're in my lane. You're obviously distracted. She's now telling her, it only takes a couple minutes to pay attention. You could, wait until you're stopped to reply to your mom. Unfortunately, the girl she's young girl, young-minded. She wanted to finish her text. So because of that, head-on collision. And like I said, that's a sad thing. We see it all the time, different commercials showing, the effects of car crashes and the youth being in accidents. These are some of the reference sites that I went to get some of this information. Are there any questions?
What was the sum in Utah again?
The sum is up to $750 for just getting caught, or up to 15 years in jail and a $10,000 fine. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Now, I know there's a Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
Right.
Now, is there, to your knowledge, one for, I guess, distract driving?
I'm pretty sure there are. While I was doing my research, I didn't see any big group like that, but I'm pretty sure there is. The more and more people texting, gonna be bigger instances of things like this happening. While I was doing my research, there was a survey that said that, how much was it? Give me 1 second. It said a quarter of all teens that drive have admitted that they text or get on their phone every single time they drive. So, you know, the likelihood of something happening when you're doing it every single time you get in a car is it increases a lot. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
Do you think if there was a punishment for the child and parent that, if the kid is caught texting driving the car, that the rate will go down? If there's like a crime against the parents as well?
I would like to think that it would, but it shouldn't take that. You know, as a parent, you know, your kids are getting out there on the road, you know, you should want your kids to be safe and, you know, your children to be safe from, you know, hurting anyone else. And that should be something that they instill in them. But, you know, if they knew the backlash was gonna come on them and not their child, I'm pretty sure that they would, you know, make sure to have that talk. And the rates probably would go down. Any other questions? All right, thank you very much.